How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bring you guys another challenge video. Today we are rocking out with a non-legendary team, and we are going to be attempting to get this team all the way to Masterball. Right now we are currently in Series 8, where we're allowed one legendary Pokemon, and I'm going to try and win without having to use a legendary Pokemon. This team is really based around Charizard and Snorlax, trying to get Belly Drum up. And if we can get Belly Drum up, we should have a good time. Obviously, in this episode, I'm probably not going to be making Master Ball, so this is going to be a little mini series. See if we can get Master Ball. And then once we hit Master Ball, I'm going to take comments from you guys that you leave in these videos, challenge videos, and we're going to be using those to continue our path and continue our journey on the Pokemon challenges. Now, if you guys did realize, I did take a little break. So in fact, these are my first battles back, by the way. Took a little break. I got kind of tied up with work and stuff. Also recovered from the virus, so yeah, just kind of trying to get back on my feet just a little bit. But okay, and I'll probably talk more and more about this as the video goes on my disappearance, maybe, I don't know. 'Cause I was trying to still stay around, you know, but I on the way, I kind of wanted to go ahead and take a mini break anyway. So this was kind of like a nice little, just nice break overall. But I am back, ready to get some challenge videos out for you guys. That was the biggest thing I wanted to do in my last upload, was to start doing challenge videos. In my last upload, we tried to win with Cosmog. If you haven't seen those battles yet, I would highly recommend. I won't spoil what happens, but there are some really great battles on there, so I totally recommend checking that out. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this battle. Our opponent leads off with Kiram and Regilucky. Definitely don't know. I mean, Electro Web could definitely do a lot of damage, right? But is he gonna go for Electro Web, or is he gonna go Thunderbolt? Oh man. Let's go Belly Drum. I mean, we're gonna have to risk something anyway, and then we'll go Follow Me. Since we're in Great Bots here, I'm not too worried about dropping, right? You know what I mean? Might have been very interesting to see if we led Snorlax over Charizard too, and let Charizard kind of sweep in the back, which is something we might think about doing later, you know. Like I said, these are my first battles back, so we'll just have to see what happens. I ain't really touched this in about 3 weeks. This could just one-shot Charizard. Very close. That's not good though, because we'll get our Citrus Berry, but we won't be able to activate our Belly Drum. What's Karen want to do? Max Hellstorm. Yeah. Goodbye, Togekiss. Alright, this is definitely, if we're going to take the win on this one, this is definitely going to be a big uphill battle. But I think we can potentially pull this off. Yeah, Charizard's Belly Drum will fail. Alright, so what do we need to do? Game 1 might actually be a flop, unless Snorlax. If Snorlax can take this hit, yeah, at this point, let's just go Rock Slide, Belly Drum. At the end of this turn, if Snorlax is at a decent amount of health, when I mean decent, at least half, we might be alright. So yeah, we'll just see. Thunderbolt probably into Zard. Yeah, you finish that off. That's fine. How much is Kiram going to be doing to our Snorlax? Honestly, I don't see Kiram doing the most. Max Wormwind. Alright, we do take it. We do take it. It will activate our Figgy Berry. And then we'll get our Belly Drum off. And then we should be sitting about half HP. Roughly around that. And that's decent enough for our Gigantamax. Alright, so yeah, 85. It's not too shabby. Knowing that we do have a chance to get our berry back, I'm not feeling too bad as long as we Dynamax and we don't faint. Could expect a double, right? Let's go Swords Dance. Dynamax, replenish into Lucky. We'll see what happens. Kira might... He may actually target Ferrothorn too. I don't know what he's wanting to do. We'll just have to hope. Because Snorlax is our heavy hitter right now. We're just going to have to hope and pray that we can get this off. Alright, Snorlax, I need you to take these attacks. I just need you, man. Alright, Thunder Wave into Pharaoh. That's fine. Pharaoh's very slow anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Max Worm Window. Do we take this with Snorlax? We do. Okay. That's huge, by the way. Now let's get our berry back, Snorlax. That's all we need right now. I need you to get this max replenish off, and we get our berry back. Will be huge. Come on, you found your berry, right? Come on. Ferrothorn was paralyzed. That means Snorlax did not find his berry, and Snorlax is on 1 HP. 1 HP. Things are not looking too great for us right at the moment. Alright, let's see what we can pull off. I don't think we can pull off much. Especially since we're super slow. You know the Kiram's going straight into Snorlax to knock it out. So we're gonna have to hope for a Kiram miss, right? Volcarona is gonna go for a fire attack. More like Heat Wave would be a pretty safe play. But I think we still have to go replenish into Kiram. We're just gonna have to hope for Kiram to miss. Alright, come on, Pharaoh. Thank you for that protect. Let's see if we can get Kiram knocked out. Blizzard. Come on, Miss Snorlax. Never lucky. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much game 1 in the bag for our opponent. The hail is up. That's why he never missed. Yeah, I didn't say this was going to be very easy, especially since I'm a little rusty. That this challenge will take us a little bit of episodes to get off. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll be able to eventually pull this challenge off, right? The goal is just to get the Masterball. And, yeah. That's my goal. But yeah, basically... There's no way we would have came back with Ferrothorn. If you guys have any suggestions on Pokemon that you want to see in this series, let me know in the comments down below. Like if there's like a Pokemon that you think that can actually compete against these legendary Pokemons that could give me a chance to win, let me know. This is kind of like the basis of where I wanted the team to kind of go with Belly Drum and stuff, because it seems like I had the most success with Belly Drum back in the day, and I just kind of wanted to play with Belly Drum again. Belly Drum was so fun for me back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I just mean early Sword and Shield, you know, basically. I actually won a tournament, believe it or not, with a Belly Drum Charizard. And I mean, from there, I've pretty much loved Belly Drum Charizard. Belly Drum Charizard in my book is very viable. And if you look on my channel, Belly Drum Charizard pops up all the time on this channel. So I just guess he's a staple for my teams for Sword and Shield because he's just there. All right, our second opponent of the day has a Calyrex team. Indeedee, Naligo, Thundurus, Amoonguss, and Togekiss. Alright, so P2 is nice against that Ghost Horse. So, do we want to lead it? We could go Snorlax, P2, and I think that was our mistake in last game. I think if we led Snorlax, we probably would have had a better game. You know what I'm saying? We would probably had better shots. So let's go Amoonguss. And then Nihilego is still not covered. So we think we still have to bring Ferrothorn. We're at in Charizard sit because the things that Charizard beat are the Whimsicott and Amoonguss. Basically, everything else beats Charizard. And we usually can beat Whimsicott and Amoonguss. They're usually support mons, not too hard to beat with other mons, so we should be fine. Alright, let's see what happens. So Thundurus and Whimsicott versus our Porygon and Snorlax. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight Belly Drum. You got that support mon on the field too. That's perfect for me. Forget what's okay. That lower special attack, but since he's got Defiant, we really don't want to play that game. I'm expecting a taunt to prevent the Trick Room, but honestly, I still think we go for Trick Room just in case he doesn't have the taunt. Because right now we're forcing his hand. If he has taunt, he has to show it right now. If he don't have it, which Whimsicotts sometimes don't run. In fact, a lot of the Whimsicotts I run will not run taunt. Because a lot of people think, hey, it runs taunt. And we're already in the mind game. So a lot of times people still don't run or won't do the Trick Room play. So I'm forcing his hand. Sure, go for taunt. But hey, guess what? You didn't taunt my Snorlax. You know, I mean, yeah, and you actually doubled into our P2, so Snorlax is getting a free Belly Drum up, so that's huge, okay? I mean, that's big. Alright, I mean, this is how the game's supposed to be, right? You know, kind of like a little bit of mind games, you know, getting in a good situation. Look how much we recovered back from that Figgy Berry, too, you know? That's good. No, don't double that. Alright, so right here, we just want to go for Replenish. Before I wait into... I think at this moment in time, do we want to get rid of that Thundurus, or do we want to get rid of the Whimsicott? Whimsicott's really not doing much, right? So let's go into that Thundurus. And we can go for a... foul play into the Whimsicott. Just go ahead and break the Focus Sash. It could be eject button as well, and that would be very interesting. That would if it is eject button, it means it's going to be running Trick. So, and it might be a little too late if it is eject button, but I'm hoping it's Focus Sash. We'll just have to see what happens though. It is switcheroo. There's that Trick I was telling you about. Eject button. Right, yeah. Ooh, that's not good because Max Darkness into Snorlax. I should have protected. I should have protected. Okay. I totally called it too. I mean, you guys can't say I didn't call it. I called that. Oh, no. I did call it. That's a tough call. Alright. We're still in this game. Let's go Amoonguss. We lost our big power, but we're still in the game. Right now I'm expecting a taunt into the Amoonguss, right? How many more turns of taunt are you? Alright, so I want to Sludge Bomb that. And we can go into Snorlax. Or I think we just keep P2 alive. Go for a Foul Play. Actually into the Thunderous at this point. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, there's the taunt onto the Amoonguss. That's fine because we should be getting rid of this Whimsicott this turn. If not, it'd be really, really close, right? Yeah, that's why I didn't want to switch. I guess he was actually expecting Ally Switch, but we're still taunted anyway, so that was a misplay on my opponent's part, I think. We did half damage thanks to a critical hit, but hey, we take those. We do get the KO. Sweet. That does put me in, that does make it to where I'm able to go for Trick Room. Now, Calyrex. Definitely, I think we definitely need to try and go for Foul Play against that too, though. Oh man, to me, there's a lot of mind games going on right now at the very moment. I think we definitely need to switch into Snorlax. We're just double switching right now. Let's go into Ferrothorn as well. This will just kind of give us a reset on the board and everything. He's actually going to be switching Thunderous out. I have a feeling. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, as long as I can keep P2 alive, that's our biggest answer to the Calyrex at the moment. So we definitely need to keep him alive. See what he does. Expending Force, we should take these. This decent Snorlax does not take that very well. Not at all. Ferrothorn didn't care for it so much. It still did. That did do a big chunk though, the Ferrothorn as well. Okay. Yeah, Body Slam at this point. We could just Protect. Protect and Iron Head. We can get some chip damage off on that Indeedee. That could come in big. That could be big later. Substitute. That's a move right there. That's a good play on our opponent's part. Yeah, that's a really good play. Oh, okay, so we get another crit. You know, with us getting all these crits, our opponent is about to be due to get a crit and where it's gonna hurt bad. Just gonna go ahead and Body Slam. And we're gonna Iron Head. I gotta try and break that sub. That's the biggest thing. Helping Hand. This Expanding Force is gonna do a lot. Hopefully Ferrothorn can hold on, because I know Snorlax sure isn't. Come on, Ferro. Ooh, that's not too good at all. That is not good. Okay. This one might go in, and this one might actually play as a big L as well. Tell you guys the honest truth. Man. The struggle is real, guys. Alright, so what do we need to do? We know that Expanding Force sadly is coming on both ends, right? So there's no need to Rage Powder. I think at this point we just go Giga Drain so we can try and recover any, if we can recover, right? Yeah, and then recover with P2 if we can do that as well. I do think this game, though. I think right here, this is how our opponent just wins. Great game to our opponent. Yeah. GG. I'm going to call this an episode right here. You guys kind of know what the plan is, though. That what we'll be planning on doing is trying to get a non-restricted team into Masterball. So, let me know if there's any Pokemon you want me to try out for this team. You know, this was I guess, the first idea I had in my head of this team that could work, but obviously we are struggling to get some wins. So let me know in the comments down below if there's any changes you want to see, and we'll try and make those happen. Anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy, this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.